government, and I've just looked at the notice, and I see that you are acting on behalf of an organization called Citizens for Integrity, which is a non-profit organization. Just tell us a bit about this organization before we actually delve into some of the issues.
The organization is registered in terms of African law and is a valid and South African organization that looks at the interests of South Africans, include their rights. I'm not a member of the organization, yes.
No, definitely. No, in fact, I just needed to understand who the organization was. Now, it is clear that the letter that has been written, and I'm actually looking at the letter right now, it is quite a lengthy letter, and it makes demands. It demands that the government make an apology to the citizens of South Africa. Now, why do you believe, or why does the citizens of integrity believe that the government owes them an apology?
Yes, I spoke to the directors of Integrity Committee. Yeah, directors, they wanted to be part of this discussion. I was just on the call with one of the directors before you called me in, because they wanted to answer some few questions that you are currently having. Hence, I was asking that if there's any other questions that you want me to answer, is it possible to send me the question so that I can know exactly who will be the relevant person to answer those questions? And I believe that the people who are the correct people to answer are the members or the directors of the organization. Since, as you'll know, that this matter is currently sub judice, so it will be difficult for me as an attorney to go into the details of the matter. Safe to say that yes, we have received a notice of intention to oppose from the government. They have sent us another letter as well, where they request perhaps maybe if there's any need for us to talk. But our instructions from our team is that we must, from my client, is that we must proceed.
Yes, obviously you're acting on instruction, so it wouldn't be fair for you to comment on some of the details that are contained in the letter, because you are just acting on behalf of your client. And more importantly, just to look at this from a legal perspective and to understand what are the legal avenues, what are the legal options. Now, looking at this letter, it is obviously asking for the government to apologize. And just legally, if the government chooses not to apologize, what would the way forward be?
We have already launched the application as we speak, and it will be held in court on the 7th of December 2022, because the government has failed to respond to our letter. So that's why I'm saying that this matter is currently now sub judice. It's a subject matter that is going to be handled by our High Court in Pretoria.
Yes, and the fact of the matter that the government has not responded, are you able to force a response, or a response? Are you able to force a response out of the government?
Yes, we are able to do that. Hence, I'm saying now, because they failed to respond, we have issued a summons in a layman's term to say that let's now go to court and argue this matter if you are not going to respond. But they are currently in talk now with through the state attorney. Yes, correct. They are now responding. The matter is going to court, etc., etc. So I think you will understand that due to the nature of the matter and the fact that now the matter is sub judice, it will be difficult for me to go into details on this issue.
Yes, I wouldn't expect you, Elson, to go into any detail whatsoever, and I understand the reasons why. But the key issue is, you have spoken to the organization, you have spoken to the directors or the members of Citizens for Integrity, as you have mentioned, and it would be actually quite advisable if they could basically come on and delve into some of the details that are contained in the letter, and we would actually welcome that. So hopefully we will be able to secure an interview with Citizens of Integrity, just to understand what some of the issues are that are contained in this letter that you've written to the government.
Yes, they are very, very, very happy to be interviewed, so they can clarify some of the issues that you may want to raise with them.
Well, thank you very much for that and for coming on and talking to us this morning. All the best to you.
Thank you so much, and you're welcome, sir. Thanks, bye.
Elson Kgaka joining us this morning, and he is with Elson Kgaka Inc. And this is a notice of intention to institute urgent legal proceedings against the government and a number of issues. It is quite a lengthy letter, which I am looking right now, and also talking about issues surrounding constitutional rights, which are contained that the Constitution says that South Africa has a right to choose her occupation freely and in exercising the legitimate right to participate in beauty pageants worldwide. This has not been regulated. That is just one of the issues, but also some of the other issues that have been raised with regard to the government, its conduct in violating each and every one of the constitutional rights, acting irrationally, and saying that the citizens of South Africa have the right to freedom of expression and to enjoy the rights and freedoms, include the right of association. So these are just some of the issues that we'd like to discuss with the organization, and they are called the Citizens for Integrity. But as the attorney, Elson Kgaka, says, he will try and secure the interview, and we look forward to that. Hopefully, we will get to talk to them to delve into some of the detail. The time is just gone 9:46 a.m. We're going to go for a quick break. We'll be back.
Kiki's have now reopened on 235 Matthews Maiwa Road in Durban. Head on over for the Taste with Kick. We offer something scrumptious for everyone in the family. Wraps, chicken tikka, burgers, tender grills, mocktails,